Hey, welcome or welcome back. It's as always good to see you today. I notice it actually helps if you actually click the go live button. I'm sitting here and I'm like, why isn't it going live yet? I'm like, oh, because you didn't click the button, dummy. But, so I just realized it is Tuesday. I guess I've known it's Tuesday. But, Amberlynn is doing her live stream tonight. So, I'll be watching that while doing some work and all that jazz. Sai, thank you for being here as always, my wonderful YouTube wife. DV, thank you for being here. It's so good to see both of you and the other people that are not speaking. Good to see you. So, we have a few things to catch up on, because we're still behind. Oh, Tiny Blue Anthropologist is also live right now. I just noticed. We are going to let's see. First, there's a community tab from Amber. How y'all doing, by the way? You having a good week? Hope you're having a good week. Hey, Lizzie, good to see you. So we have a community tab post here. I was just looking to see if she posted what time she was going live tonight. And she hasn't. But there is this post here she posted yesterday saying, let's talk episode 1. I guess this is part of her new schedule. I don't know. If you haven't watched my new video, please do. The support from it has been incredible already. So thank you very much. In that video, I talk about the future of my channel. This includes the series Let's Talk. She's done this before and it didn't go well. I will be answering anything, discussing anything, etc. from the community tab, what you are reading now. So leave your questions down below. If there is a topic or a discussion you want me to have, leave it. Oh, she's done this before and it never ends well. It never ends well. Somebody here says, why do you continue to do this when you know as well as we do that the questions you choose to answer will be things you ask yourself to control a narrative? Yeah. Yeah, this never goes well when she does this. Hey Mars, good to see you. Hope you're doing well. It's late for you. It's what, 12:30? Midnight? But, alright, so we left off in the middle of this part of her live. So we're going to pick back up here. I honestly can't remember anything that's happened in these lives, to be honest with you. I'm going to try to remember, but we're going to hop back into this one.
Literally.
Want 24-hour
after an ad, of course.
Shower with our best ever formula, packed with ultra nourishing micro moisture.
Really wanted me to make out with your.
Wait.
Like, Alexis, you literally I want you to watch this, honey bun.
Oh yes, she wanted. Okay, it's all coming back to me now, as Celine Dion would say. She was talking a little bit about. Ooh, what's this over here? Is this a food recipe? I learned this in a restaurant. The tastiest chicken I've ever had. We might have to watch that. So, that's right. She'd mentioned somebody had asked about Alexis, something about Alexis. And, 9:35. Wait, you're 5 hours. I thought you were 8 for some reason, but 5 hours. Okay. Asked if she was attracted to Alexis or something, or if she liked Alexis. I don't remember. She said that Alexis wanted her to make out with her girlfriend.
You literally wanted me to make.
Also, we're behind on everybody else's videos. We'll catch up this week. We're going to try to catch up this week.
Out with your girlfriend. And you're lying about it. Don't be ashamed, honey pop. And listen, we had phone sex. Me and Alexis. Yes.
Oh. Why is she having tone pecks with everybody? As she said in that message to her. With Alexis. Don't need to know this. Really don't.
Yes, we did. Yes, we fucking did. You know what? You can make fun of my walking all day long. All day long. I don't give a fuck. But you wanted this. You wanted this.
You know, she's not wrong there. Alexis did want to get with her. So Alexis can be shady all she wants, but... And then she was butthurt when Amberlynn chose Emily over her.
And you're fucking mad you didn't get it. It is what it is. Okay, just had to say that.
Just had to say that. Mm-hmm.
It is, ew. It is. We had tone pecks. Okay.
Yeah.
Like, when I first moved here...
I forgot the White Claws.
Alexis, like, daily was like, let me come to you so we can make out and cuddle and all this stuff. And, like, I kept, like, leading her on. I'm sorry. Like...
That was shitty of Amberlynn. You shouldn't do that.
It's just, I don't know, it's just frustrating to me. Like, Alexis acting like she's better than me when, like, no one's better than no one. Like, I'm not better than you. You're not better than me. No.
Who's the she in that Mars? Amberlynn or Lex or... Because, yeah, everybody is just not great all the way around.
No one's better than no one. Like... It's just not making any sense. Like, you know?
Oh, you know what? I forgot to speed her up. You know what? Forgot my spiel. If you are new here, I do speed Amberlynn up. And we're going to speed her up to 1.75 speed today. Because she does speak a little too slowly for me.
Oh my god, I can't say that out loud. Favorite color? I don't even know anymore.
Pink, black.
So yeah.
Blackpink, the Korean band.
How am I always in a relationship? I'm not in one anymore. As of a few fucking days ago. And,
Oh, as of a few So, maybe... So I thought she and Tommy really had broken up at the beginning of January. I thought they were over then. I was wrong. I was wrong on that. She seemed really broken up about it. She had me fooled on that. So apparently... If this is Tommy that she's talking about. Then, yeah, I guess maybe they just officially ended things a few days ago. Oh, yeah, Lizzie, they have some giant buzz balls. I posted one in the community tab. A while back. Let me pull it up here. Yeah, they have some... Oh my god, that was a while ago. There it is. It helps if I actually grab the right tab. Yeah, these giant buzz balls. Yeah, they make these gigantic buzz balls. $21 here at my local grocery store. They have these two flavors that I've seen so far. So I guess Amberlynn is saying that she and Emily only just recently officially broke up. Yeah, as I was saying, I was wrong. Apparently I was wrong on that. I really did think they broke up in January. My fault for believing her on that. I mean, because she was upset.
Might I add, I'm gonna be single forever. Like, I fully understand people coming to my DMs, giving me the compliments and flirting me up. Like, I fully appreciate it, but I can't do it anymore. I can't do it anymore. I genuinely cannot do it anymore.
She'll be in a relationship, and I don't know. What do we want to say? I'll say by August.
Like, I'm so done. I'm so done. I'm so done. Oh my god, like, I've never been so done. I'm going to literally figure out
Hey, Lizzie R. Yeah, you all guessed. I thought they really did break up because she seemed really upset, but
How to love myself.
and because of the things that Emily had been saying on Instagram, I figured if they were still together, Emily wouldn't have been saying some of the things she was saying in January. But
Except being without,
I don't know, Lizzie R. Maybe a week ago.
just being without that love. Like, I love love. I love to give love.
I love
I
love.
giving it to Tommy. Like, and it sucks. And it is what it is, really. Like, I know when things are meant to be over, like, I fully get it, but, like,
Lizzie R. is on spring break. Hey, aren't you in New York, Lizzie R.? Didn't your mom take you to New York for spring break?
my brain and my heart, they do not sync up. They don't. It just really sucks. Tell this to your therapist, I will. You know, something about being this type of YouTuber, like, there's so many different types. Being this type of YouTuber, I share.
Being insane.
Sometimes I share the stuff that's deep within, sometimes I don't. And it's like a diary. It really is. My YouTube has been a weird sort of diary of edited pain, it's edited happiness, edited, you know, it has been that. But, like, you know, it's okay to feel. Don't let anyone make you feel ashamed for feeling. And you're allowed to share it with family, friends, therapists, online. You are no one's burden. You are not a burden. Oh my God. Hold on.
We're down.
Release.
Oh my God. It's the baby or puppy baby monkey baby thing from those commercials. Phone down.
Hold on.
Phone down. Fast forward. Fast forward. Here, Twinkie. There we go.
Sorry, I was fucking typing.
Yeah, New York is on Eastern time. It's 5:44. And it's 6. Amberlynn down.
Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to press that. Oh, you guys probably can't even tell what I'm doing over here. All right, I'm behind. Hold on. Okay.
Tingling phone.
I'm so proud of you the way you just called out Alexis. I'll keep doing it. I'm just so fucking over it. Like, and the fact that she has the audacity to sit there and be like, Amberlynn talks about people, but your whole channel is me. Your whole channel is me. Get a fucking life. Get a fucking life. I'm not gonna answer any fucking questions about Tommy. I'm just over it, okay? So, not to be rude to you guys, I'm just over the discussion. You can't love anyone until you love yourself first. I absolutely agree with that. Zachary Michael is losing his patience. Wait, Zachary Michael losing his patience with you is very telling. Yeah, supposedly every time. Okay, I'm not. Tell me how the universe, like, it's so coincidental. Every time I take a break from YouTube, so does he. It is so different to me. I don't understand.
So the week that Amberlynn started her break, Zachary Michael said that he had a migraine early in the week. But he was still going out and doing, like, his gay sports or whatever. So he said he had a migraine that week for a few days. And then last Friday he uploaded a video saying he's taking a break indefinitely because Amberlynn said some nasty things or something about his relationship. Don't know if that's true.
What's your Insta? Hectic.ambi. Have you considered inpatient for real? Tammy Slayton was way worse than you and she got better. I'm critical of your past, but I believe in redemption. Getting healthy might even make you see your past more clearly. Thank you so much for the super chat. Wow. I have to do my job. I need to take care of my pets. I need to take care of myself. I would never ever be able to do inpatient, and that's just the reality of it. So,
I don't know if she would be able to vlog and upload while she was in inpatient or not. That would have to be something she would have to check with, like, the staff to be like, hey, look, I'm a YouTuber. This is my only income. I want to do an inpatient program, but I have to earn income. Because her mom can go over and take care of the pets. Who's taking a break, Lizzie R? Zachary Michael.
Outpatient didn't work because I gave up. Yeah, unfortunately. But yeah, that's so weird. Zachary Michael always be
Because she always gives up. She never gives anything a chance to work. She always gives up.
like taking breaks when I take breaks. Weird behavior.
Or
Okay. And yeah, sometimes I
last September, he didn't take a break when Amberlynn took a break. He was still posting on his Twitch, and he was uploading other content. He just wasn't doing Amberlynn content.
going to speak about a reaction channel. They speak about me every day, all day. What do you expect? And a lot of people are like, Amberlynn, why do you watch reaction channels? Well, I'll tell you. Because there are so many rumors and speculation that happens. I have to like defend myself.
She's dragging. She's just saying that when Zach takes a break, or whenever she takes a break, Zach takes a break.
Because I almost consider watching. I only watch like two. You'll
What was that gagging to? How would she know Zachary's taking a break if she doesn't watch him? Yeah, what was that little gaggy motion? Are you grossed out by watching the two channels that you watch? Is that what it is? Let's see that again.
because I almost consider watching. I only watch like two.
What the fuck was that? I mean, sure, I'm grossed out by myself sometimes, but come on. I'm not her favorite Lizzie R. Yeah, I don't know if, like, I think she consumes too much content about herself. I understand possibly, like, wanting to know, hey, what rumors are being spread about me today? But I don't spread rumors, so she wouldn't be watching me for that. Mars, we're not gross. How rude. I know. It's like she took a bite of, I don't know, she likes Brussels sprouts now. But, yeah. Gagging while talking about us.
Your mama doesn't count in my opinion because he doesn't even really react to me, so I don't even consider that like a.
So I would maybe Yo Mama is maybe more of a drama channel, like some of the drama YouTubers, instead of reaction. But apparently she doesn't even like Yo Mama anymore because of something with a cat. I haven't heard this whole situation, but they were like laughing about hurting a cat or something.
A reaction channel when we talk about reaction channels, but Zachary Michael is one of the two, and it really feels like work to me because I'm like, okay, what's gonna be said now? Like, what do I have to clarify? It gets annoying, it gets frustrating, and it's like this has been my life for years, and it genuinely sucks.
But Zach doesn't spread rumors either. So Zach is typically one of the more favorable and positive reactors. If she wants to know what people are saying and what's being spread, she would have to watch, I don't know, The Ankle, Karina, Jordy, Snowflake, somebody like that.
But that's that. Oh, I didn't know I could press that and that'll just pop up. Where are you coming from, Diva? We've been waiting for you and I missed the beginning of the stream. Hello. What do you mean? Where are you coming from, Diva? I don't know what that means. But thank you so much for being here and for super chatting. It means a lot to me.
Great. The new GoDaddy
Ads.
Arrow has AI marketing tools to help small business.
Oh my god, my hair. Should I just take it out? Oh my god, I hope everyone's okay.
She says that every time she hears sirens. Oh, hope everyone's okay. I mean, that sounded like a fire truck. So, there might be a fire somewhere nearby. Or first responding to something. Was she live on Insta? I don't think so. This is YouTube that we're watching right now, Lizzie R.
I can't do inpatient because I have a home that relies on me. I have bills that rely on me. I don't have, someone taking care of me, taking care of my home. It's my life. I have to keep it.
When you were with wifey, you wouldn't do inpatient then either. When you had another partner, or you had a partner with their own income that could take over to help pay the bills while you were gone, you didn't do it then.
Afloat. I can't just go to inpatient. It's not. If inpatient literally was like you can vlog here and upload. I'd be like, all right, let's do it. Let's fucking do it.
How do you know they wouldn't let you? Check with them and ask.
Are you joking? Because I feel like my mom would watch my pets 100%. Can I fucking take them with me? Hold on. Like, it would be a whole moment. I'd be like, let's pop off.
I don't
Like,
think you can.
Let's literally pop off right now. Ew. Oh my god. My hair smells so fucking good. I can't. Do outpatient. Yeah, I've done it before. Maybe I could.
The outpatient didn't work.
34. Well, eyeshadow, I already forget, but I'll show it in a vlog. Well, I did show it in a vlog. It's like, how much can you be beaten down by like thousands of people and like just come out like okay and normal? Like, it doesn't work that way. Like, I want to be able to come on here and be like happy, bubbly, like that is who I am at my core, but I can't because I'm just constantly beaten down. It's fucking hectic.
So hectic.
Oh, it's so hectic. I don't care. I think you're fine and your personality is lovable, but I understand your pain and not wanting to pursue anyone. Thank you. I appreciate that. Amber, you need to love yourself. You can change things. Oh my god, you lost 337 pounds?
Oh,
How did
congrats.
you do that? Oh my god, my on Instagram. I need to know
Congrats,
everything about
person in chat.
it. That is fucking everything. I never let the pets do that. So we had a cat named Jax that I miss dearly. Which I also want to bring up already. Hold on. Okay, calm down, everyone. So Jax, like, you would clean the litter box. He would go in it one time, and that was it. That was it. It was like the craziest thing in the world. And then he would find other locations, and it was hard to keep up with. I'm not gonna lie. Jax was very he was a sweet little babes, but he had a mind of his own. He definitely did. I'm not gonna lie. But when it comes to Rarity, like, my soul hurts because a lot of people are like, Amberlynn doesn't even talk about Rarity anymore. She's not even hurting about Rarity anymore. I cry behind the scenes. I had literal, actual meltdowns during Vlogmas and prior to Vlogmas of me talking about Rarity and hurting because of Rarity. And I specifically said I will no longer talk about Rarity because
I mean, she's not going to show us every little thing. We see a few minutes of her day. You know, maybe she just doesn't want to bring it up because she doesn't want people starting bullshit again.
Because people were using that pain and that shit for like bait. So I specifically said I'm done. I'm done talking about my baby.
I had to block several accounts from posting on my channel because of this shit they were posting about Rarity.
And so now people are like, she doesn't even talk about Rarity. It's because every time I talked about her, I would literally cry. I would literally have a fucking meltdown and I would freak out. Like, you know, I'm not gonna elaborate on anything, so you guys can say that over and over and over and over, but you're just wasting your time. Not everything is up for public debate or to be talked about. Anyways, we're gonna move on.
She says these little things, and then people ask for more information, and she refuses, even though she's sprinkling these little breadcrumbs, like the single as of a few days ago. Okay, this was streamed 5 days ago, so as of a weekish ago, she's officially single. So she wasn't officially single the previous 2.5 months when she and Tommy were, or previous 2 months, I guess, when she and Tommy were allegedly broken up. Lizzie are posting comments from commenting on videos.
To different topics. I'm excited for my new YouTube schedule, actually. I need to pick up my lipstick. Y'all need to remind me to do that. Like, this is why I'm a
Alright, we'll see that new schedule in the video that we're going to watch after this live.
list maker because I forget things. It's so crazy. I love you, Amber. You deserve all things beautiful. Stop.
Dude, speaking of forgetting shit, I will get ready to do something, like pick up my phone to do something, and then forget what I picked up my phone to do. When I was working at my previous job several years ago, I would forget what I was doing it while I was doing it. Because I was so fucking stressed, so.
Oh, thank you so much. You're a literal angel. So do you. I feel hectic. Okay. Brush your hair? I don't have a hairbrush. I don't have a hairbrush.
Where is my hairbrush? Where is my hairbrush?
What's
If I were doing a recorded video, I would insert the cucumber clip of that from VeggieTales.
happening? I'm literally just here to hang. I'm here to chill.
And y'all, I didn't get my Stream Deck installed this weekend. I'm sorry. I suck.
My hair looks like.
Fucking ads.
Going down.
Ready, 3, 2, 1, action!
Can't be tamed. You know, that type of deal. My wife watches you every time. Can you say hi to Miranda? Hello, Miranda. Hello. Thank you so much for watching.
Hello,
Oh
Miranda.
my god, I love Miley Cyrus too. Are you joking? What made you want to go live tonight? I don't know. Like, we just need to switch it up.
Why? Yes,
I
why?
just Keemstar. He wants me to go to fat camp, but they've already started fat camp. I would have wanted to be there since day one, but then I declined it when he asked. But then he just told me last night, he was like, well, you can still make it. And I'm like, I have a life here. I can't leave my fur. Can I bring my fur babies? Like, how am I getting there? And what do I do when I'm there? You know?
Don't do it.
Damn, I wish I would have dropped that lipstick. There was 2 on the table. One of them dropped.
What are you doing?
Has a life, does nothing all day. I don't vlog my whole life, honey buns. I do not vlog my whole life. If I vlogged my whole life, oh my god, I'd have 1 million subscribers. There's some tea. Some hey. Ignore the haters, for real. I don't think that's for real, Eugenia.
I mean, you're gonna lick the lipstick off in 2 minutes anyway. Let me have to go to the corner front. I can hear I really should, Lizzie.
Because doesn't she have like a check mark?
I would assume so.
Going to Oklahoma State with my bestie in April, and we're seeing our fave band. This is me throwing on an invite, by the way. Love the blue makeup queen. Thank you. Thank you for the super chat. I hope you have a great time. Thank you for the invite. Y'all, I'm just an awkward one. I get invited so much by you guys. Like, you guys are so sweet. There's this one girl in particular that lives in my vicinity. Every holiday, she hosts like a party. I mean, even for freaking Valentine's Day. She sends me an invite every single time with the address, like, just the sweetest. Like, I'm like, that is so sweet. Like, I need that type of girly pop energy in my life, but like, I'm so shy. I'm so weird. It's like, now that I'm like single for real and I have like nothing holding me back, like maybe I should just one day just be like,
now that I'm single for real. Yep. Hey, I was wrong. I thought she was already single. Nope.
Lymphedema Lynn is here. Do not make fun of my legs, but I am here. You know what's weird? I have met so many of you in person, and y'all have been so sweet, like genuinely so sweet. And no one has ever, I've never caught someone looking at my legs. That is my biggest like insecurity. Like, let's be so fucking for real. But I've never caught someone like being rude about it. Like, never. And you know, that's really sweet. So thank you guys for that. Genuinely, because that is like such an insecurity of mine. Like, I would weigh so much more less if I didn't have it. If I didn't have lipedema and lymphedema. Not only that, but I would look a little bit more normal, if you will.
Proportional.
And I would be able to move better, probably breathe better, like the whole 9. And the fact that it's like something that you can't just get rid of, like,
it's not easy to get rid of, for sure.
Literally sucks. What is going on? No one cares about leagues. Everyone does. That just made me so sad.
Mars says, I would think someone was being rude, didn't like me if I kept inviting them to my events and they never showed up. Well, I mean, when it's somebody that you don't actually know, I mean, Amberlynn didn't say that she actually knows this person. Maybe she does. I don't know. It could just be a subscriber that lives nearby. I don't know.
Bad. I think Fat Camp would be amazing content. Ask Keem to bring your pets and accommodate you. New era. Oh my god, it really would be. I'd be like, can I vlog too? Like, that's not fair. Let me fucking do my job too. No. It would, if I had more time. Like, if my body's weird. Like, if someone calls me and they're like, do you want to go like out to eat? Like, you need to give me days in advance to know, because I need to like really work up my like brain power. So it's like plans. Like, my mom knows, which is so sweet of her. Like, she knows like.
So Lizzie, liposuction is one of the treatments for lipedema, to get rid of the excess buildup. That is one of the treatments.
I need to give Amberlynn, well, Amber, she calls me, but I need to give her like a day or 2 in advance. So if it's something like super big like that, it's like I would have need to known like weeks and weeks ago. So it's like one of them situations, you know. Thank you so much, Maya, for the super chat. I appreciate that. Why am I acting so smug? I'm not. I'm just being, I don't know, weird. I'm definitely not acting smug, but okay.
Oh, where's the chat? I don't have the chat up. My bad.
Hair. No, I do cut it every other month by myself though. I cut inches and inches. That's something that I recently started doing. I'd say maybe like, I don't know, 2 years ago. I just wish I would have done it my whole life, if that makes sense, you know?
Sure.
Salty Crab is jealous of what? I don't even know. I don't even know that person. Like, genuinely, I guess the tea should be known. So I watch Salty Crab and I watch Zachary Michael. Those are the 2 reaction channels I watch. That is it. And, well, besides obviously Yo Mama and Elizabeth. I already told you guys those are 2 people, like.
Oh, I was gonna say, but that's 4 channels then.
They don't even count. Like, I don't, like Elizabeth, okay, yeah, a reaction channel, but I don't know. I don't, like, when I think of reaction channels, I think of Venom. I think of Poison. I think of Bullying. I think of Cruel. I think of they don't know how to do critical thinking. I think of bias. I think, all these like bad words. When I think of your mama and when I think of Elizabeth, I don't think of those bad words. So it is what it is. Anyways.
Huh. Alright. Okay, somebody in the chat said Salty Crab is married with children. 2 things you'll never have. What does she have to be jealous of? Oh, that's a low blow because Amberlynn can't have kids. That is shitty. Sorry, I'm reading some of the chat there. If she got leg reduction, she could walk better, walk more. Yeah, she could.
So, what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, I watched Salty Crab's new video, right? And like, I call her out with the raglan bleed, and like, she just glossed over it. I'm like, okay, my question for you, Salty Crab, hello, because I know you're watching, because this is what you do. Your channel is all of me, so I'm glad that I have some sort of aura that makes you connected to me. Hello, hello. My question for you is, where did bleed come from? Raglan bleed.
I think, yeah, I have those Instagrams. We're going to look at her Instagram post for a few days. I thought somebody just asked if there was a channel that wasn't, like, mean or something. I don't remember. Because I just go through and screen cap them really quick. I don't read half of them as I'm going through, but I saw my name as I was going through screen capping.
That makes you connected to me. Hello, hello. My question for you is, where did bleed come from? Raglan bleed. Where did bleed come from? Oh, my cancer, right? So what makes you think that's okay? I wanna know. You might answer, you might not. And Zach has this whole thing where he thinks that I want him to answer me. I love when he doesn't. That means I won. Like, you are too afraid to mention your ex. I've won. Okay. So I don't get.
Why is it I won kind of thing? I don't understand how that's a win. I mean, so Amberlynn did the whole, I messaged Zachary Michael, expect a video in 3, 2, 1. And then Zachary Michael did not post the screen cap of the messages with Amberlynn. Maybe because Amberlynn did bring up his relationship and he didn't want to share those screen caps.
Like, I genuinely don't care. Like, I'll show what I sent you. I'll show literally what I sent you. Like, I don't understand how you can sit here and talk about every ex I've ever had, everything that's ever happened to me in my life. But the actual second I bring up your ex, not even in a bad way, like, hold on, let me see if I can find it. I'm gonna read you guys a message. Hold up, wait a minute. Let me go to my Instagram type deal.
Okay.
Oh no, I have to search for it like that. I don't think I'll be able to. I don't think I'll be able to find it on here. Because I blocked Zach, so I don't know. Well, his
she
thread
blocked
still be in my
him.
thing? Okay, let me just scroll. How long ago was this?
It was what, 2 weeks?
How long ago was this? I don't even remember. Fuck, I think when you block someone... Does anyone have the answer for it? I just feel bad. I also feel bad for Chantel. Like, people are horrific. Found it. I said,
Okay, what'd you say?
Noel broke up with you for a reason and moved on for a reason. Imagine if he came out and said why. Imagine if he started lying on you and spreading personal details of your life. You go insane. So it was my way of like, just understand me. See me as a person. Just see me as a person for one time. For the one time. It was kind of like, just...
So if that is all that she said, we don't have a screen cap. If that was all she said to Zach was like, hey, your ex Noel broke up with you for a reason. How would you feel if Noel started making videos about you and spreading your personal info? So she's essentially just asking Zach to put himself in her shoes when it comes to an ex airing dirty laundry or coming out and saying bad things about you and all of these things. That doesn't sound too awful to me. I mean, Zach Zach has mentioned his breakup with Noel on his Twitch channel quite a bit. He made a video on YouTube talking about it. So, if we hold everybody to the same standards, because people seem to think if Amberlynn just posts a picture of somebody on Instagram, then that gives everybody in Girl World the right to seek information on this person and dox them and dig up every little thing about them. Zach has been making videos on Amberlynn for 7 years, and has brought up all of her relationships, of course. So for Zach to be taking a break because of this is all too much, Amber knows it's a sore spot, so she'll poke at it to hurt him. And Amber's breakups aren't sore spots for her. I mean, it goes both ways. So, it's, if you can dish it out but not take it, then, I mean, maybe he should take a break. I mean, does Amberlynn need to be messaging people, bringing up these things? Probably not, but her exes don't need to be airing things that are personal, like hygiene or personal things from 6-7 years ago.
Just relate to me for 2 seconds. Imagine if it was happening to you. Like, how would you respond to that? So that was what I was doing with that one paragraph. So I don't know. It's just, I don't know. Yeah. I mean, reaction channels are hypocrites. Haters are hypocrites. The people who like have actual critical thinking, I see you and I feel you and I'm here for you. Like, that is why I'm here. That is why I'm able to still come live, still post, still express myself, still stand up for myself. Because there are people out there who genuinely are like, Amberlynn, these people have been for years talking about you, and the minute you talk about them, like, they get upset. Like, how is that fair? I actually genuinely want you guys to respond with that. How is that fair?
And I think that is the end of this one. But she has this little one. So Noel has appeared on Zach's channel before, and Zach featured Noel on Instagram. And he mentioned his breakup quite a bit on his Twitch streams. So he's put it out there too, Mars.
My God. Okay. Hello?
Now, why are we looking at the goddamn ceiling?
Hello? Oh my God, your guys' font is big now. Fuck yes, pop off. This is everything I've needed and more. Oh my God, thank you.
Oh my God, you can read
wait,
it.
I forgot to slow it down. Hold on. Okay, how do I do that? I fucking forgot. Oh, I can't do that like this.
Oh, good Lord.
Okay, do people know that I am... Hold on, wait a minute. Let me go to my... whatchamacallit. I can't be on for much longer. Random fact. Oh, okay, cool. I need to edit that. Okay. Hi. The pre-cancer cell thing is so fucking insulting because, like, literally Beck and my mom were in those appointments with me and heard ad nauseum what type of cancer and everything.
Yeah, for people to keep saying, well, I think she just had precancerous cells, you're just purposely being stupid and just ignoring facts on that one.
I was stage 1B, grade 2, which I've talked about this multiple times. I've showed my medical paperwork, and it's just a very fucked up thing to say. But I think I'm actually gonna get off. Oh, that's funny. I can't, it won't let me do slow mode now that I'm in this vertical, or is this vertical? Yeah.
No, you're not vertical.
Dang, this moves so fast. I'm like, wait.
You should have taken a longer break.
Yeah.
The week
also,
off.
Block the spammers. I'll do that too.
The week off wasn't enough.
I'm not elaborating on anything. You're wasting your time, which you look really immature doing. Thank you, kindness first. You're so freaking sweet. I live for that.
I agree, Mara. She needs to stop
City,
entertaining
yes.
it. That chat is moving quick.
Hold on.
Oh my god.
Hold on. I'm wanting to like. For some reason, when I'm this way, it doesn't give me like settings to slow the chat down.
Because you're already streaming. I don't think you can put it in slow mode when you're already streaming.
I'm gonna go.
She's been saying that.
The chat is moving so fast, and when it's like this, I can only see 2 messages at once. So literally, what I'm seeing is like
half an hour
I can't
more.
Explain it. I can't even explain it. This is so crazy. I've never seen anything like it. Like you guys are like top notch, like for real. Like you guys are just like.
Are they? Are they top notch? A lot of them are haters. Oh my god. Why did I bother finishing
Her arms
this?
are everywhere. I'm fat. I have big arms. I have a big body. I'm sorry. You know what? I'm not gonna apologize for my body. Hell no. Hell no. Oh wait. Oh my god. YouTube needs to fix this. This is crazy.
I agree, Mars.
What do you guys want to talk about?
Oh my
I'm not
god.
I'm not drunk at all. Let's do truth. Wait, what's it called? Truth or drink. That's the only things I will answer to. If it says T or put T or D and then a question, and then that's it.
So 10 years ago, I bet my life savings on oatmeal. I mean, people definitely told me I was crazy.
Yes, you are crazy for betting your money on
Oh my God, I
oatmeal.
almost just ended the stream trying to figure out what the hell I'm doing over here. This is crazy. This is crazy. Oh my god, Kaylee, please feel better. Please, please, please. I'm so sorry. Choosy or plucking? Choosy. But it's yeah, I would say choosy. T or D, would you dye your hair? Yes. T or D, why did you buy so many lipsticks? I sometimes am impulsive. Well, it's not as bad now. I recently bought a lot of Legos.
It has gotten better.
But I try to be very vocal with you guys about the fact that I do get like that sometimes. I don't think people realize the extremities of it. I mean, the art you have on your shelf, the body with the purple background. Love getting to see her every now and then. Oh my god! Shut up! I have had that like. Oh my god, you said that to me forever ago. I still have it, and I love it so much. Love it so much.
Hey, Peep Chop, I don't know what you're talking about.
We heard her vape. You cannot vape in these apartments, and I do not let anybody vape in these apartments. You can ask anybody you want. Tommy can talk all the shit that she wants, but if you say, does Amberlynn vape in her apartment? You'll get a no. You'll get a fat no. Because I don't, so. T or D, is there any ex you would get back with? Yes.
Of course, Emily. Should get back with Emily, of course.
I'm fucking psycho. Love that for me. Why is this chat so fast? I don't know. I've never seen anything like it.
It is moving really fast. I can barely read
Last time I cheated,
anything.
I was a teenager. T or D, why is your TikTok still called Rarity Cat? Rarity Cat was a username that I actually used way before I even got Rarity. Sorry, I'm trying to like, I was flicking the freaking screen because the chat. I'm sorry. T or D, do you wish you could leave YouTube? Yes.
That'd be good for
does
her.
Not exist anymore. T or D, you're a beautiful woman. I'm gonna direct to that. T or D, are you single? Yes, and I'm gonna stay that way. Fuck them all.
She's been saying that for 2.5 months. Who knows?
Fuck them all. T or D, have you ever done a sleep study? No. T or D, are you obsessed with Zachary Michael more than he is with you? No. T or D, would you ever get new pets? No. T or D, were you talking to Destiny while you were still with Crystal? While me and Crystal were dating? No. T or D, would you ever do ASMR? I have. T or D, take a drink if you would consider dating guys. I would not. I am a lesbian. T or D, do you shave? I don't have much hair to shave. So.
Remember, she has a dainty bush.
T or D, have you been binging lately? No. T or D, would you take salty crab to court? If I had to.
For what?
T or D, you're planning on leaving YouTube. Maybe one day. Very soon. T or D is linking... What? Sorry, I lost it. It's gone. It's gone. Hold on. I need a break. Holy shit. No, actually, let's keep going. T or D, do you get bikini waxes? No. T or D, have you lied about anything in this live? No. T or D, would you ever find a new job? Yes. Tier D, do you experiment with makeup before showers?
What?
No, that's a good idea. Tier D, how much do you weigh? I don't know, but I'll know soon. Hold on, this is moving so fast. Tier D, does your apartment stink? No. Tier D, Feline was the love of your life. No, I did love her.
That's Emily.
Tier D, didn't you emotionally cheat on Beck with Destiny? So did Beck. Beck was in love with their ex and didn't even tell me. At least I had the decency to do it. Tier D, Beck is a grifter. Hold on. Hold on. I want to chat JBT real quick. Hold on. I don't even know what that word really means, and I want to be nice about it. Why do I want to be nice? Who gives a fuck? Grifter definition. All right, let's do it.
She's gonna
A
drink
grifter is
to
a person
that.
who engages in various forms of deception, fraud, or manipulation to gain money or other benefits, often through dishonest or unethical means. Grifters typically use charm, persuasion, or trickery to swindle others, often operating in schemes like scams and cons or swindles.
Oh, she's drinking. You know she wants to say yes to that.
Whoa. This whole time I thought grifter was... I'm so dumb.
Well,
I thought grifter genuinely meant someone who asked for money. I'm so glad I didn't answer to that and I learned about it first. Holy fuck. All right, keep going. Okay, let's see. Oh, Amber, you're so cute. Thank you. I feel fucking ugly. Tier D,
well, she was just looking up a definition, so
it was the love of your life. No. At the time, it's like, when I was with her, I thought it, but I'm telling you, if Destiny was to be like, come be with me, I'd be like, never.
So Mars, would you rather her get up and go to her bookshelf and get a dictionary off and look it up?
Like, we're so the opposite, and I'm not, like, there's no... Okay. I'm sure she would say this about me too, so this isn't shade. I'm sure that she looks at me and she's like, ew, that bitch is ugly. Because, you know what? Excuse me, I burped, I hate that. I look at Destiny and I'm like, that's not...
Okay, that sound must be in her live stream. Hello, Andy on the brink. What kind of job would she get besides YouTube? I do not know. She can type quite fast. Maybe she could do data entry.
That's not my type anymore. That is not my type anymore. So, I know, I burped my drink. Tier D, do you still miss Tommy?
Oh, she's gonna cry. She's gonna cry again. She's, yeah, apparently that breakup was a lot more recent.
Tier D, would you date another black woman? Of course. I mean, I'm not dating ever again ever in my life. I'm gonna be single forever.
Don't believe that.
Tier D, was it a poly situation with Alexis? She wanted me to make out with her girlfriend. Like, are you yoking me right now? Okay. Tier D, what's your dream job outside of YouTube? I don't know. Tier D, update on Mama Lynn's brain health. She wasn't able to get her scan because her insurance is doing something with something. I don't even really fully know.
Insurance is fucked
Tier D,
up.
what is your love language and why is it gift giving? It used to be gift giving. Thankfully, no more. Because I realized I'm tired of, like, I don't know, for the longest, like, I was being used for the longest by so many people at once. I called it the Amberlynn bank. Done with that. Okay, so affection, you know, physical touch, like, yes, please, thank you. Quality time, words of affirmation, you know, but gifts, no. Services, no. Yeah.
Why not?
No. Tier D, what are your opinions on feederism? I don't really have one. Tier D, why did you have a 20-piece nugget? You know, I recently had one. You know what I'm saying? Like, because they're good. So I'll eat 10 full, and then the
Because McDonald's chicken nuggets are tasty.
other 10, I'll just eat the skin. It's a weird thing. I don't know.
That's just fucking weird, you weirdo.
I don't know. Okay? Don't make fun of me too hard.
Yeah, books is good for the brain. I still want to get a sign made, a wooden sign to put in my library that says books is good for the brain.
It's like this weird thing. Tier D, you have long COVID.
I don't know, Peep Chop. Probably. I mean, I guess it could.
Probs.
No, you don't have long COVID.
Tier D, least attractive ex.
If you want to see somebody that has long COVID, look up Physics Girl on YouTube. She is just now coming out of all the issues from long COVID.
Destiny. What is that?
Wait, what was that?
Tier D, least attractive ex. Tier D.
Oh, least attractive ex. She said Destiny? Aw.
Destiny. What is...
Poor Destiny.
Who's that? Destiny for sure. For sure. Tier D, is Alexis a clout goblin who's just mad you rejected her? Okay, hold on.
Yes.
Clout goblin definition.
She's seriously looking up clout. Let's look up clout goblin and see what clout goblin. Let's see what AI says about. Okay, what is a clout goblin? I just want to see what it says. What? I don't like. Okay, what is clout goblin? What is Urban Dictionary? A rare subspecies of the goblin genus who focus solely on acquiring clout or notoriety instead of the typical goblin resources like gold or jewels. That seems more like a D&D definition of a clout goblin. Let's see what Amberlynn finds for it. That's just... Yeah, it's just somebody chasing clout.
A clout goblin is a slang term used to describe someone who aggressively seeks attention. That's all I need. That's all I needed to know. Yeah, the answer is yeah. Yeah.
Forgot to moisturize? No, you didn't. Introducing our first ever body wash.
Amberlynn probably didn't know what clout meant.
They probably would say all the same about me. They probably all think I'm ugly as fuck, and that's fine. I'm sure every single one of you think I'm ugly, and I fully am in support of anyone's opinions. So I get it. Like, look at me.
Everybody has their
I don't know.
opinions.
I don't know. I do have to pee. Oh god. Thoughts on baked beans? That's a no. Wow, there hasn't been a single question I wouldn't answer. You're crashing out, and I'm not. Stop mental health shaming. Did they really give you the wrong sandwich? They did. I almost wish it was a troll and it wasn't true, but they did. They did. Why does Alexis use face filters? I don't know.
Why does anybody use filters? Because they want to look a certain way. Why does Amber not retire those fucking devil horns?
Should I text my ex? Yeah. Fuck it. Let's all text an ex right now. Only if you're single. Okay, I'm gonna text an ex. Hold on. You don't know which one. What should I say? Wait, what should I say? It's time for dares. What should I say? Who should I text and what should I say? There's people that are off limits. Hi, mommy. No. No, that wouldn't be it. Whoa, this is moving so fast I can't even think straight. It's not 1:50 a.m. If it was 1:50 a.m., it would be rude to text someone who isn't awake, but if they're awake, then that's different. So let's not, I'm learning the gray area. Let's all learn gray areas together. Yeah? Dalton, stop. I will never. It's a baby. Come here. Say you butt dialed. Okay, hold on. I'll be right back. Wait. Hold on,
Say
what's
you
that?
butt dialed when you text.
Okay. I'll be right back. I have to pee. Oh my god, wait. How do you mute it? Okay, right there.
Oh my god.
Okay. So we're gonna have a little snack. A little snack.
Why am I what? God.
A little snack. Should I get off of here?
Any more of her live streams that she does as like public lives, I'm just going to do recorded videos for them.
I'll just get off.
Granted, I have to put myself through it, but I won't be putting you all through it with me.
One get off Tuesday for a little bit. Just a little bit.
Hate on baked beans. It's a British hate crime. Y'all do like your baked beans. Baked beans and toast.
Oh my god. You know what's funny? So many twos. Wow. Okay. You know what's funny? People who say get off, why don't you just go do something else? That's why I'm confused. Yeah.
Because we're invested. You might say something
Genuinely, I'm a little
interesting.
confused.
Oh, no,
Wow.
we're having pips.
Anyway.
We're having pips. Yep, we're having dill pickle chips.
Why ask? Oh.
Last live stream, she destroyed a bag of Fritos Now we're going through dill pickle chips. I mean, granted, hey, if you're hungry, have a snacky snack. But, I mean...
Someone just called me a cow. Whoa.
Well, that's not very nice.
I literally was just transported back to, like, 2nd grade. That was weird. That was crazy. And I was only able to read it because the chat is moving so fast and it was only one word. Oh my god.
With her sped up, she chews so fast.
I love Snorlax.
Did somebody say she was Snorlax?
Anyway. You guys want to know what type of chips these are?
They're dill pickle Miss Vicky's. Oh, spicy dill pickle.
The ones that are my favorite are the ones that are like that.
I actually like those too, and not because they look like vajayjays, because they're because they're crunchier. It feels like.
Wow. Do you guys ever eat something and it makes you think of someone? I just ate salami, right? I ain't gonna go bed. I ain't go bed.
Yes, you do.
I think I'm crashing out. Oh, thank you, fasting foodie. I think I'm crashing out. Wow. Yeah. Oh, that's a big one. Okay.
I need to drink. That's a big one. I need to drink some water too, side. Vajayjay Pips. Exactly, Mars. Vajayjay Pips.
Tommy isn't coming back. I'm not coming back. Oh my god.
We're not coming
Press
back.
one if you're here. Oh. Wait, there's a lot of people here. Okay. Whoa! Oh my god, I live. Wait. Do your favorite emoji.
Wait.
Emoji. Emoji. I'm not even on Wi-Fi.
Mars says, that sounds like a drag queen name. Welcome to the stage, Vajayjay Pips.
So. Oh my god. What was that? Oh wow. Oh, the unicorn. I remember when they first did the unicorn. I was like, oh my god, that's so cute. The paperclip. Stop. Anyway.
Andy on the brink, so it's not meant to... I'm sorry, what? Oh, she's sad. She's gonna cry again. She's thinking about Tommy. She's going through the emotional roller coaster on this live stream. Happiness, sad, tears.
Sorry.
Mental health shaming when she says crash. Oh, you just didn't finish your sentence. I don't know. Would it be? I mean, people have been saying for a week or two now that she's been crashing out. I don't know why that would be mental health shaming when people have been saying that she's crashing out.
I just had a moment. I don't have a lazy eye. God, what else is wrong with me? Thinking of Tommy. Oh my god, this can't be real. Like what? I saw a diabetes commercial today that was really sad. I was like, damn, that's me.
Was it Wilford Brimley talking about his diabetes?
With the haters. I look, oh my god, I look like I'm 93 years old. I just looked in the camera. I can't do this anymore. I need to go. I need to go. I need to go. I need to go. I am so, I'm so old.
She said earlier it was shaming her. Did she? I don't know. She probably did. She's, I don't know if I would consider it a kind of a quote crash out. I think she's just having a really, somebody says pushing 60 for real in the chat. I think she's just having a really emotional couple of weeks here. Because apparently the breakup is finally final, I guess. I don't fucking know. And just all these things. But I don't know. I don't know if she was saying she was crashing out or just saying crashing as in tired. I don't know. Yeah, I agree, Scythe.
Old. I'm so old. I'm so I'm so crashing out. I'm so.
Oh, there she says crashing out. Yeah, I don't know. People did say that she was crashing out, and if she said they were mental health shaming her, there's two ways it could go. If people were being nasty about it, she could call it mental health shaming, or it's just they're pointing out the obvious from what they're looking at. Somebody said she'd order a life alert at this point. Yeah, I don't. Maybe because I'm old and the term crashing out is like a, I don't know, whatever this new generation is, Gen Z, whatever the fuck it is. Maybe it's because I'm old and I think it sounds stupid.
At least I have a baby girl and a baby boy too. Baby boys too.
They're across the room.
Baby boys are hi, sweetie. Hi, baby. I love you so much. I hope you know that.
You didn't miss anything, Lizzie R. And now she's crying again.
It's my baby girl. Come here. Oh, Wasabi's going in the box. He's so cute. What's wrong? I can't say. I'm just hurting.
She's upset because Tommy and she finally broke up, apparently. She got mad at someone telling her not to keep filming or going live whilst crashing out. I agree with them. She should not be recording or doing this because it's not a good look. It's a little all over the place. And she says little things here and there that don't need to be said.
It's like, why everything at one time? You know? Why everything at once? Why can't I just be like, you know what? Fuck it. All of it at once. All of it at once. So that I can heal and just improve. All of it at once. Because if I can make it past all this fucking bullshit, then like, I've been able to make it past so many fucking bullshits in my life. But this is just another bullshit. That's all it is.
She slammed that drink down.
It's just crazy. Life, you know? I mean, I could brush my hair now. It'll get frizzy. It'll get so frizzy. I'll look hectic.
You already look kind of hectic.
I should probably go.
Yeah, you've said that for half an hour.
I love you, guys.
No, you don't.
And the ones that hate me, like, so hard, like, I hope that, like, maybe one day we could see eye to eye. Maybe. I don't know.
Rules for thee, but not for me.
And I realized, like, there's a lot of... No, I'm not gonna insult. Actually, I've decided against it. Actually, yes, I am. Actually, no, I'm not.
Don't do it.
It's a feeling that I feel. There's just a lot of haters that, like, they don't see me as a person with feelings. I don't understand. Like, I genuinely don't. Like, there's something wrong there. Anyways. You guys like my scar? It's not anything. That's just a scar type deal.
From the cabinets.
Spill the tea with the shade. Oh my god. Oh, that reminds me. Destiny was like, no tea, no shade. I don't know why she says that. What does that even mean? Well, it means I'm saying something. It's not really like tea, and I'm not trying to be shady. I'm just saying like a fact.
That actually isn't what the phrase is supposed to be. The phrase is actually something else, and it's not really no tea, no shade, from what I recall.
You know? Baby! Alright, I'm gonna go. I'll see you guys later. I love you. Bye.
No, you don't, but thank goodness. Alright, well that was a roller coaster. And I'm glad that's done. But she did upload a couple of videos. So I hung up a shelf this weekend, and I have some more coming in the mail that I need to get hung up. Alright, so we have a video from 4 days ago. Yeah, she was drinking. She was having White Claws. Yeah, she doesn't regulate her emotions very well. Alright, we have a video here. This was uploaded on March 21st, 4 days ago. And it is titled Raglan. Ooh, I almost clicked end stream. And we're going to put this at 1.25 speed. And it says, I will be back soon. Creator I'm reacting to, salty crab. So she uploaded this on, where's my calendar? This was the 21st. So this was at the very end of her break. And she uploaded this video. So, this is a 16-minute long one. Let's go ahead. We have her at 1.25 speed. So I've never seen a salty crab video. So I haven't seen this video that she's talking about. She looks a little rough here. She's not wearing makeup.
Okay, you guys, so I actually just got out of the shower, and I wasn't gonna do this. This was not gonna be something that I was gonna do. And now that I have like a whole YouTube schedule going, I don't know where this would fit.
So do we see... No, she gives us the schedule in the next video, the one uploaded yesterday. We get the schedule in that one, I think.
In my schedule, I want to get this out like now. So I don't normally do reactions to reaction channels, but I feel like I'm done like zipping my lip, you know? And when it comes to this topic, it's near and dear to me, obviously. I had cancer. It was traumatizing. I genuinely thought I was gonna die. I had to do invasive surgery at over 500 pounds because of my cancer. So for another YouTuber to create a nickname, Raglan Bleed, while already they're hypocritical, they're biased, I have made it very clear on my Instagram that that is fucked up. I've also made it very clear during public live streams and during my members only live streams. And this YouTuber just keeps going back and forth with me, trying to like twist the narrative of why they, you know, named me Raglan Bleed when it's very obvious why they did it, and they're trying so hard to like turn it into like an okay nickname. So my friend,
I will say that I don't care for the nickname. As I mentioned in the last live stream, it's either referring to, you know, it's the bleed is quite obviously referring to Amberlynn bleeding whenever she had cancer, and that was one of the cancer symptoms. The Raglan is either about the poop thing with the counter, which I'm behind on everybody else's videos, so I haven't watched that yet to get the full story on that. But it's either about that or about her having to use a rag instead of like a menstrual pad or something to deal with the hemorrhaging that she was doing. So either way, it's either poking fun at somebody's inability to reach their ass to wipe, or it's shaming like bodily functions for menstrual cycles or Amberlynn's cancer, which I think it's a stupid nickname either way. But it's just not it's a very insensitive nickname, you know what I mean? So we have this message on the screen here that says, this person messaged Amberlynn. I don't know who this person is, but it says, the message starts halfway through it and it says right through it all, I am just learning about who Salty Crab is, and I just watched her new video. Sorry, I just watched her new video, and the first 5 minutes is still her talking about your cancer and bleeding. She has no human decency for you. You are absolutely right when you say these people see you as a character. I can't imagine having my life, love life, family, health, and private conversations dissected and shown to the world, but they're only making you stronger and they hate to see it. And Amberlynn says, OMG, I chose not to watch Salty's new video because of the title. She is so biased. It is sick. But if she is mentioning my cancer, I think I am going to go listen real quick. And then the person responds, she definitely talks about it. She even mentions the pics you posted to Snap of you bleeding and stuff, which I didn't know about. She's trying to make a different narrative about why she called you that name, and then an eye-rolling emoji. Let's see, Mars says, I don't like the nickname, but again, like the faking cancer issue, the more she talks about it, the more the community will use it. Yeah. Lizzie R says, Dr. Lynn Medicine Woman is my personal favorite. I called her that in one of the videos I made last year, or early, I don't know. Was it last year? Year before? I don't know. Time has no meaning. I'm just calling her. Lizzie R says, I thought cancer was off limits to joke about, just in general, unless you have had it and are using humor. Yeah, pretty much.
Friend sent me this message that you were, and they're trying so hard to like turn it into like an okay nickname. So my friend sent me this message that you are seeing here, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna react to this first 5 minutes because I want to know what they say. So let's do it. I want to be able to respond. By the way, this YouTuber does not show their face because they're too scared. So all you need to hear is their voice.
Well, I mean, I wouldn't say Salty Crab is too scared. She just doesn't want her face in her videos, and that's totally fine. If you want to be a faceless channel, more power to you. We all know how this community can be, so I don't blame Salty Crab one bit for not wanting her face on camera. Excuse me, if I could go back and redo my channel, I would probably be a faceless channel as well. But then I do video game streams too, where I sometimes have my face on screen.
Let's do it.
Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. Happy Thursday. And before we
Are we just getting audio? Are we not getting any visuals?
get started today, I just want to talk a little bit about what happened.
Amber, girl, learn how to use StreamYard at least. Even StreamYard, you can record a video in StreamYard and upload it. If you don't want to learn how to use Streamlabs or something, I'm sure you can get it for Mac, because Amberlynn has a Mac. But all we're hearing... You've been doing this how long?
Last night, or should I say very early, started today. I just want to talk a little bit about what happened last night, or should I say very early this morning. If you missed it, Amberlynn went live for about an hour and a half, and it was pretty much just a part two to the members only stream she did, because it was almost exactly the same thing. She was, in my opinion, very manic. She was crying.
Okay, so mental health shaming.
1 second, laughing, the next second acting.
I don't think she's mental health shaming there. I think she's just pointing out that Amberlynn was kind of all over the place emotionally. She seemed very manic, very, and then very emotional, very upset, very sad. I wouldn't say that's mental health shaming. It's just describing, that Amberlynn was all over the place emotionally. Lizzie says, I would think it would be harder to grow a faceless channel, so good for her, I guess. Yeah, although, in my opinion, when you're a faceless channel, you can be harsher and have fewer, I guess, repercussions, maybe. I mean, if people don't know your name or know what you look like or know anything about you, you're just a faceless person behind a keyboard. You can say horrible, awful things and it's fine. Now, I haven't seen any of Salty Crab's videos to know what she says, but that is, I guess, one benefit to being faceless. I agree, Mars.
Being very just above it all. While
I'm telling you, my moods genuinely are bouncing back and forth. Like, 1 minute I am crying, 1 minute I'm laughing, 1 minute I'm doing both at the same time. 1 minute I feel despair, 1 minute I feel hopeful. It is what it is. That's where I'm currently at right now with my mental health.
still having to get digs in on people. Most of the things that she said was just her repeating what she said in the member stream. In my opinion,
She does do that. Amberlynn does. I even mentioned this during the streams, that she'll take little jabs at people, even though she's like, I apologize, I did this, but yet, I'm not gonna spread things, but yet she'll take little jabs here and there and do exactly that.
A lot of people don't get to see, so I'm glad that I had that public live stream for people, because some people can't pay for my members only.
I felt like she was doing that. She did the stream because she kind of wanted to get the attention off of Beck and Destiny's video from...
Definitely not. Beck and Destiny's video genuinely sucked. Like, okay, screenshots from 9 years ago. I'm sorry I was hurt. I'm sorry I was desperate for attention.
Earlier yesterday, she wanted to make everybody talk about her and what happened in the live stream, but honestly, like I said, it was just a repeat
Deflection?
of the other night. Nothing really
And yet you watched it, didn't you?
new came out of the stream, and
Well, I watched it too, and I regret every second of it. Oh, so many hours of my life that I won't get back that I've spent watching Amberlynn live streams where she's just answering questions of, what's your favorite color?
I don't think I'm gonna cover it because as I was
Don't.
watching it, nothing really stood out to me. She was mostly just reading the nice comments people were leaving.
I think I know why they're actually talking about this, because in that live stream, I straight up asked Salty Crab a question, and I think they might be answering it right now. So I'm actually glad that I'm reacting to this, so let's hear the answer.
She was ranting about everybody who she doesn't like, crying over, like, girl, we saw it all before, and it was more entertaining in the member stream. But I do want to address one thing, and like I said before, I'm not going to do a back and forth with Amberlynn.
But yet you are.
There's really no point to it. There's nothing
But yet you are.
I can say to her that's going to make her just all of a sudden be like, oh my gosh, you're right. I apologize.
Because you're not.
To
Hold
anyone,
on.
her just all of a sudden be like, oh my gosh, you're right. I apologize to anyone.
Honey buns. Why would I
Honey buns.
apologize to you? Like, there's nothing to apologize to you for.
She's going to think she's right about everything until the end of
I'm not right about everything. At all.
time. Even the things that she admits she did wrong, she has a reason for or an excuse. And it's usually blaming some...
I bet you're not perfect. At all. I bet you made your fair share of mistakes. So, it's like these...
Amberlynn's deflecting. She's doing the yes, but Amberlynn's deflecting, being like, well, you know what? You're not perfect either. It's the, I bet you make a mistake a month. It's that kind of energy. We're not talking about everybody else.
People who want to, like, point their finger and be like, you're not perfect. Well, bro, you have several fingers pointed back at you, because neither are you.
someone else or her BPD. But she did...
Oh, do you hear the mocking of her BPD? More mental health shaming. Like, when does it end?
ask me personally to tell her why in my video from almost a week ago, Amber, like, you're still going on about it, but...
And you still go on about things that happened years and years ago just because you need something to talk about, because your whole channel is monetized based on talking about me. So yeah, I am going to talk about something that happened a week ago that genuinely hurt my feelings, and my jaw was on the floor because I was like, making a joke out of my cancer is not okay.
Well, and people are still using that nickname. They don't like that Amberlynn called Salty Crab out for it, so now they're doing it just out of spite. I don't care for it personally, but
She wanted me to talk about or tell her why I called that character Raglan Bleed. Why did I use the word bleed? First of all, it was a stupid joke.
It's not a stupid joke. So if you say something that offends someone and it genuinely hurts their feelings, you apologize, right? Isn't that what you're trying to teach your audience, supposedly?
Why do we do things the hard way? Coming through.
Do it then.
so Salty Crab said it was a stupid joke. Okay.
Apologize, right? Isn't that what you're trying to teach your audience, supposedly? Do it then. Or do you have too much ego, too much pride, afraid your audience is going to get mad at you?
It was a silly joke. I wanted a word that
Not a silly joke.
rhymed with your last name, so I used the word
There's a lot of words that rhyme with read. I mean, I can think of one right now. Feed. That'd be a lot more funnier than bleed.
bleed.
I mean, Amber's not wrong on that. I mean,
But also, the joke was not about your cancer as
Yes, it was.
much as you try and say that it was. What it was really about was your laziness. The fact that you made the choice to not seek medical treatment when you knew that you should.
So, first of all, one of the very first things that I did when I was diagnosed with cancer, because I was told to do this, was join forums of other people who have the same cancer as me. And in doing that, I realized we all had one thing in common. 95% of us waited and waited and waited. We had these symptoms and we just waited months, or some of us waited years. Some people waited even longer than me to see a gynecologist. And there is multiple reasons for that. Fear, embarrassment, feeling ashamed, anxiety. Some of us then begin to believe like, okay, maybe actually these symptoms are normal, or actually it's really not that big of a deal. I did go to the doctor. I actually went to the ER a few times, and every single time I went, they told me I had all this blood and I had the pain in my back and it was due to a UTI or it was due to a bladder infection and all of these things, but that wasn't the case. Should I have...
yeah, I can't believe Salty Crab just said that, really, to be honest. Yeah, people will not think anything major is wrong and not go to the doctor. Now, from what I recall from things during that time period, Amberlynn did go to the ER, and they did say it was a UTI or it was something else, because they didn't bring in a gyno. They didn't do testing of anything for that nature. And because she didn't go to a gyno and they didn't look further into it, it just kept carrying on. People do have symptoms for things, but they think it's something else, or they think it's not serious, or like Amberlynn said, women are shamed so much for just our natural bodily functions when it comes to, our cycles or anything having to do with that part of our body, that they don't want to seek attention for. They don't want to draw attention to it. So people will absolutely wait a really long time before they go get these things checked out. So I don't know how old Salty Crab is. But yeah, that's not a good look, in my opinion, for Salty Crab. See, what did she say? It was making fun of the fact that you waited so long. That's not okay. That doesn't make it better. That does not make it any better, because so many women do that, and men, for like prostate cancer or colon cancers or things, because they don't think anything major is wrong. That's not okay to shame somebody for not seeking out proper medical attention, especially in the US, where healthcare can be so awful if you don't have insurance, and it can be so fucking expensive.
I've gone to a gynecologist sooner? Sure. Does that make me lazy? Fuck no. Does that make anyone else who has also had uterine cancer and they waited a really long time to be seen until they were diagnosed, does that make them lazy? No. Do they deserve to have a nickname like that? No.
Because you knew that, oh well, someone else will just come and clean up this mess for me.
Clean up this mess?
And when I say that you expected everyone to clean things up around you, you know exactly what I mean.
If you're talking about my blood, I made sure that was nowhere. There was blood nowhere. Did you guys ever remember that mattress that was out in the living room? That was one of the reasons it was in the living room, because I was scared to get blood anywhere. I never got it anywhere. If I wasn't wearing a pad, I was wearing a rag. I was very anal about that because it was embarrassing. Like, I was always bleeding. Sometimes it was heavier than other times, but it was genuinely an awful experience and it was very embarrassing. I never made...
It's awful enough just to have a regular period. I can't imagine bleeding for days and days and days. And to be going to the doctor, because Amberlynn did say she was going to the doctor. This has been backed up, I think, by Beck also during that time period. For them to just keep being like, oh, it's just a UTI, it's just this because they're not running tests. They're like, well, I'll just have to deal with this until it ends, I guess.
Back to it. Who else was there? Oh, are you speaking about my roommates? Because I had roommates? Hell no, that is so embarrassing. That was 2 guys. Like, are you joking? I handled all of that by myself. Just because I was having all these symptoms, it didn't make me a selfish or disrespectful person. I wasn't gonna sit there and make a mess. Like, what? The fact that you're even insinuating that is hectic. And that's for a lack of a better word.
You're the one who said you had to use rags instead of using feminine products. But who washed those rags, Amber? Who
Me. What?
changed those?
Who changed them? What is it? Is it like changing a fucking diaper? Amberlynn probably did that herself and washed them herself.
Those rags, Amber.
Me? What is happening?
Me?
So you called me Raglan Bleed because you're assuming that Beck washed my rags. I genuinely think this person needs help. Like, more help than me. Like, I admit I need help, but so do you. What?
Amber, who probably had to scrub those rags out in this.
No one scrubbed a rag in a sink because of my cancer symptoms.
So Salty Crab is making a lot of assumptions here to try to justify this insensitive and horrible nickname. And I'm not okay with that. I don't agree with Salty Crab at all in this instance.
Never happened.
Sink, Amber. Bet it wasn't you, and you were just fine with
It was nobody.
them having to do it day after day.
It was nobody.
Hand-battered North Atlantic cod with savory
That's
tartar
right,
sauce.
hand-battered
crispy
cod.
butterfly jumbo shrimp.
Week after week, month after month, year after year. You intentionally did not go to the
I
doctor.
don't think it was year after year.
I didn't intentionally not go to the doctor.
For that, when other times you would go to the ER for cellulitis.
Yes, because cellulitis is an infection that if it gets in your blood, you can die. So yeah.
Yeah, cellulitis can be very, very bad. Cellulitis can kill you. Zombies now says my mom died from cervical cancer because she kept ignoring going to the doctor. Yeah, I am so sorry. Zombies now, I am so sorry. Yeah, my sister died in December of 2023 because she didn't want to call an ambulance when she wasn't feeling good because of the cost. People will not seek medical attention because for many reasons, whether it's cost prohibitive or because they're just ignoring the symptoms. So for Salty Crab to say you didn't seek medical attention and trying to make a nickname to shame somebody for that, that's not okay.
I did go to the ER for that, so I can be on antibiotics because that's the only way that cellulitis can go away. So I'm sorry.
Or the time that you needed stitches in your hand.
Yeah.
Well, if you need stitches because you've cut a stupid circle, yeah, you're gonna go to the doctor.
Yes, I literally still have that scar. But yes, I needed stitches. I'm sorry. I stabbed myself in the hand with a knife.
This wasn't a case where you had a fear of the doctor.
This is genuinely like you invalidating my experience. But you know what? I don't expect anything less, anything more from you.
Had no problems going to the ER. But in this situation, you decided to ignore it. You even admitted that you took an online quiz to see what was wrong rather than seeing a doctor. And even then, when the quiz told you what was probably wrong, it still took you another month before you went to the doctor.
Yeah, out of fear. And I also kept lying to myself because my whole life, like even in high school, I had irregular periods. Doctors always told me it was because of my weight. Like when you're really overweight and when you're really underweight, your periods are very irregular. So I did keep lying to myself. I was like, this is happening because of your weight. So the more
Yeah, fear is definitely a big reason because in your mind, you try to rationalize if I don't know about it, it's not real. So a lot of people will not seek out attention or will not seek medical attention because part of them, if they don't know, then it doesn't exist. If I don't know about it, then it's not there. Then I don't have cancer or I don't have this issue. So fear is a huge factor when it comes to people seeking out medical attention. And Amberlynn has said, and I think it's also been verified by Beck and other people during that time period, that she did go to the ER. And they kept saying it was something else, because she didn't go to a gynecologist. Now, again, making appointments with doctors can take several weeks. So even if she had made the appointment with a gyno, it still could have been several weeks.
I lied to myself. The more I made it seem like, oh, it's just because of my weight. So it still doesn't give you the right to make fun of the situation.
And when you did finally go to the doctor, you took pictures of your underwear and the crotch of your pants.
I did. Actually, it was Beck who took those pictures. We were absolutely shocked with how much blood I was losing. Like, I was losing so much blood, and that was only the beginning of it, like the pictures that we did take, because then it got worse and worse. At that point,
I haven't seen those pictures, and I'm probably glad that I haven't. But yeah.
To be rushed into an emergency DNC. I was losing so much blood that like I could have died. But yes, Beck had their phone and they were taking pictures because it was genuinely so shocking. And I remember Beck was texting my mom and like keeping my mom updated. And during that, Beck sent those photos to my mom because it's like when you're sitting there and you're like, yeah, Amberlynn is like gushing blood. You know, you imagine something, but you don't imagine like how.
So Amberlynn does exaggerate a lot. I haven't seen these photos to know how much blood. But if she was rushing for a DNC and then also probably had to be given blood transfusions if she had lost a lot of blood, that could be very scary.
How bad it actually was.
And the floor and all the blood everywhere, and you put them on Snapchat for your viewers to see.
Yes, I did put them on Snapchat. So this was during the
Probably not the best place to be putting them.
time where I was like, I cannot believe that people think I am lying about cancer. And it was quite a few people. Like when Nicocado Avocado uploaded that video insinuating that I lied about cancer, like I was being harassed more than ever, and like it made my mental health so bad. I ended up filming a whole video, like bawling my eyes out. Like I showed my actual medical paperwork, which was really embarrassing. And in that same
I waste hundreds on wavy hair devices and hacks when this is what really worked. It wasn't until my 20s,
like impulsive state of mind, I ended up posting those pictures on Snapchat as a way to be like, I did go through this. This is exactly what happened to me. Do I regret doing that? No. But it is very pathetic that I even had to do that, that it actually got to that level, that I had to show something so private. It honestly feels demeaning. And this person right here is like making fun of me because I did that. That's really, really sad.
See, but you have a problem with me making a silly joke using the word bleed?
They don't have anything to do with each other.
Really, Amber? It's also come out that you ruin people's personal items.
So it's not a silly joke when it is a situation surrounding somebody's medical care and cancer, because you even just said that it was making fun of or whatever of her not seeking medical attention.
Because what?
Because of the bleeding.
I never ruined anyone's personal items because of the bleeding. Nothing at all. Zero. Zippo. Nada.
You made your ex drag a mattress in and out of the living room for you to sit on it so you wouldn't make a mess.
That is actually the truth. I would have done it for Beck. When you're in a relationship and you think that you love the person, it's supposed to be a safe,
and you think you love the person?
Comforting, caring environment. Think for 2 seconds. I'm pretty sure you would have dragged the mattress into the living room as well if you wanted to hang out with your partner and you knew what they were experiencing. I think when people imagine my bleeding, I think they're imagining like Carrie. I don't know if you guys have ever seen that movie. It wasn't like that until I was rushed to the ER. Then it was very much like that. But on an everyday basis, it wasn't like that. I did not get blood anywhere. So let me keep hearing why you're making.
So it sounds like it was just kind of a constant heavy flow period, really, is what it sounds like it was. And it sounds like Amberlynn wanted the mattress there just to have it there just in case to sit on. Just in case she were to bleed through whatever she was wearing. But it sounds like it wasn't like a constant, just like, she wasn't gushing blood like a volcano. It sounds like it was just kind of either like a medium to heavy flow cycle type situation type deal.
Making fun of my cancer? Let's keep going with your excuse.
Hold on here.
Anywhere. So let me keep hearing why you're making fun of my cancer. Let's keep going with your excuse because still I don't get it.
And did you do anything about that? Did you try and get it looked at for at least 2 years?
Like I said, I went to the ER for it, and I went to the doctor, and they sent me home with a UTI and antibiotics.
No, because you thought, well, someone else will clean it up. I don't feel like
No one cleaned up anything. There was nothing to clean up.
going, but somehow that's my fault for using a word, for saying the word bleed.
You are so dense. If you actually think that I'm upset because you used a word, you're making fun of me. You're making fun of an experience that altered my whole life.
Really? And before you fix your mouth to call me an ableist again,
You are.
and try and say that your medical issues were due to your size,
They are.
you sure had no problem getting to Lexington 20.
What? During that era of my life, I went to Lexington maybe once. I'm finding it hard to understand, like, what that has to do with you making fun of my cancer. Like, you're reaching so far that I am in fear you're going to pull a muscle. So calm down, please.
Yeah, I don't know what that has to do with anything. Yeah, Salty Crab is making excuses for using this very insensitive nickname that shouldn't be
7
used.
times to go to the Cheesecake Factory. So how was there a problem getting to the doctor? Maybe if the gynecologist would have served orange chicken, you would have gotten checked out sooner. But
There it is. You're ableist, girl. Just admit it. You're fatphobic. You're biased. You lack empathy and sympathy. And you can't admit when you're wrong.
that's all you're getting from me, Amber. Now.
Rules for me, but not for thee.
So, yeah, I don't know if Amberlynn did go to Lexington for orange chicken 7 times during that time period, but if she did, that doesn't have anything to do with the cancer situation. She is allowed to go out and do things even while having a heavy flow that she's been told by the ER doctors that it is just a UTI. I mean, she's still allowed to go out and do things. Yeah, I do not agree with anything that Salty Crab said, to be honest. I think it's insensitive, and Salty Crab is making excuses to be able to have this horrible, insensitive nickname. Yeah, I don't agree with that at all. So, yeah. But we have another Amberlynn Reid video. I'll have to put time stamps in this video. Oh, excuse me, I'm sorry. So we have another video. Oh my god, it's 6 o'clock. We're not going to be able to get to Amberlynn's video that she uploaded yesterday, unfortunately. But we will take a quick look at her Instagrams from the last couple of days. And then maybe tomorrow we will catch up with her video from yesterday and talk about her live stream that she's doing tonight. And maybe something else. Anyway, so this is from, it says 15 hours ago, but it sure wasn't. This is from, I don't remember. When did I take these screen caps? La la la. When did I take these screen captures? So these were taken Saturday, March 22nd. So this is from Saturday. I don't check Instagram every single day, so I may have missed a couple of days, but I have 2 days of Q&As here. So, how is your night going? Amberlynn says, had a very cathartic journal session. It was kind of heavy, but I think I feel better. Proud of you for speaking your truth, Amber. Heart. Amber says, thank you. Sparkles. Hand heart. Would you ever do a Q&A with Mama Lynn? Amberlynn says, we probably would have already done it if it wasn't for a certain portion of my audience. My mom isn't happy with how people treat me and what they say about our mother-daughtership. We are both on the same page with that. It's kind of sad. I like Mama Lynn. How's your inner child doing, Blackheart? Amberlynn says, wounded. Are the Legos not healing it? Do crumble cookies actually taste good, or is it all hype? Amberlynn says, it's all hype. They're actually pretty tasty, which I still need to do that fucking video that I bought that mesh shirt for. So I need to do this video because I bought that goddamn mesh shirt for a reason. I'm so behind. How many of these do you send yourself? Be for real. Amberlynn says, I don't send any to myself, and I've proved that time and time again by posting screenshots and screen recordings. Mars says in our chat, a video with her mom would be good content. It would. People would love to see Mama Lynn, but there are people that are nasty about it. But it's always good to see Amberlynn hanging out with Mama Lynn. It's always fun to see Mama Lynn hanging out. Okay, this person says, was it really funny for you when your ex passed out drunk and you took photos? Amberlynn says, at the time, I was freaking out. Everyone around me was trying to get me to calm down, but I was scared. I was worried and crying while instantly sobering up and getting them in the shower. Months later, we all laughed about it. So this was a story she was telling a few live streams ago about an ex. They'd been sitting there drinking. This ex just kind of slumped over, passed out. She didn't say which ex it was. My guess is probably Destiny. Have you listened to Banks's new album? I love River and Direction. Amberlynn says, yes. Sparkle Fingers, Sparkle, Stay, and Best Friends are my two faves. Somebody says, will you ever put your members-only content on sale? Let's say $10 a month or so. Amberlynn says it is $10 a month. Hearts. Let's see, Mar says, I don't think she sends herself questions, but she definitely picks certain ones carefully. Yeah. She says it's random. I don't know how random it is. How do you feel about having your BPD constantly invalidated? No one deserves it. Amberlynn says, it's hard for sure. People have no idea what I experience daily, especially off of YouTube. You're only human, and these reaction channels are making you out to be less than one. Much love. Amberlynn says, thank you. I appreciate it. And definitely, they just need someone to be a punching bag for their own enjoyment, to numb themselves for a bit, so they don't have to think of the things they dislike about themselves or their life. Should be lives. I'm an easy target, especially because that community has allowed that kind of harassment/bullying towards me. They've made it okay. Yes, Amberlynn, I make videos about you to numb myself to things I dislike about myself. That's exactly why I make content. I'd be so embarrassed to have old messages from years ago resurface. Like, that's not me. Laughing, crying emoji. Amberlynn says, for real. 7 to 9-year-old messages is insane work. Even messages from 3 years ago. Yeah. We need, I'm sorry, I've been so behind, but work has been so busy. Definitely need to catch up on the Beck and Destiny videos and the Lex videos. We'll catch up this week. Are you hurt by how Beck and Destiny have handled everything? Amberlynn says, I've never betrayed them, but yet they've done it to me. It hurts, yeah. Those are two people I once loved and trusted. If I would have even known they'd share personal details / lie about me, I would have never been with them. Well, of course not. The more they share, the more I realize they both hated me while knowing me, so why were they with me? Friends with me? Money? Oh, that's right. Witnessing the evidence of me being used years later publicly like this is mind-blowing. Yeah, I mean, I think Destiny definitely was with Amberlynn because she loved her, like, early on. But I think it turned into being friends with her after the breakup just because Amberlynn was buying things for her. Are you going to date ever again? Amberlynn says, never. I'm done. She's going to date again. Salty Crab's video was insane. If anyone did that to anyone else, it would clearly be harassment. Amberlynn says, yeah, or imagine if I did it. My goodness. There's an airplane. The plane. Oh, that's low. I'm not too terribly far away from Spirit of St. Louis Airport. Well, about 15 miles. Amber, this life is so short, and I don't want you to look back and say that it was filled with hate. Amberlynn says, I think about that more than you know. What your exes are doing says more about their character than yours. Amberlynn says, absolutely agree. Clapping emoji. And would you ever be interviewed by a critic? It's clear that you misunderstand the criticisms. Amberlynn says, and it's clear what I say and who I am as a person is misunderstood as well. That didn't answer the question. I've always said in the past that Amberlynn definitely confused valid criticisms, saying that it was all hate. She had a hard time recognizing constructive criticism as being just that, instead of just being taking everything as a slight against her and saying that everybody just hates her whenever people have valid criticisms, or are just saying, hey, I don't like that you did X. It turns into a huge blow up, and she takes a lot of things very, very personally. Which, when you've had people coming at you for years and years, I can see and understand always being on the defensive and it being hard to let that down. I love you, Amberlynn. Don't let these haters bring you down. You are amazing. Heart, star. Amberlynn says, thank you so much. Sparkles. These are thrilling. Did you try the blue buzz ball? Day 2 of asking. This person really wants to know if Amberlynn's tried the blue buzz ball. Amberlynn says, no, I haven't. Why do you justify everything you do after you, quote, apologize? Amberlynn says, I don't try to justify. When I apologize, I mean it. I like to provide context, but my apologies are always sincere. So, I've brought this up a few different times as well. She would do the, yes, I did this, but Beck did this. That's where the issue is, because she may not realize she's doing it, but something in her brain or mind and the way that she's operating won't let her take full accountability without pushing some sort of blame or some sort of negativity off onto somebody else. So, yeah, I may have done this and been a bad person, but this person is also a bad person. And that's why people aren't taking the apologies as being sincere, because it's coming across as Amberlynn justifying her behavior because this other person also did things. And that's been the problem. If she would have just been like, yes, I did this, I did this, I did this, and I'm sorry, and left it at that, I think people would have taken it a lot better, instead of the way that she did go about it with how I just said, yes, I did this, but this person also did this. It definitely, it gives the optics of being insincere and as making excuses and not taking full accountability. Did you ever at any time have food stamps while you were in a relationship with Beck? Why does it matter? Amberlynn says, no, last time I had food stamps was when I was 20. I'm so glad to see you responded to Salty Crab. These people are literally obsessed. It's been years and years. Amberlynn says, yes, and this is the climax and plot twist, all wrapped up in one. What does that even mean? What does that even mean, Amberlynn? You can see my little phone up here. It was 3:49 p.m. when I took these screenshots on Saturday. Reaction channels that bully should not be able to make money off that kind of content. Amberlynn says, I agree. Reaction channels who are actually offering level-headed critique is one thing, but the bullying and low-key inciting harassment is another. Who's inciting harassment? I mean, I can think of a couple possibly. I don't know. What do you all think? Y'all are being quiet in chitty chat. I'm sitting here talking to myself like the lonely person that I am here in my home, just talking to myself into a camera. I'm so lonely. Somebody talk to me. They accepted your offers of money, taking advantage, knowing you long for real friendship, and using you. And then a sweary mouth emoji. Amberlynn says, yep, that's exactly it. I can admit my wrongdoings, but I bet neither of them will admit to using me for money. I think they already have, haven't they? Back in Destiny, they already have admitted that, haven't they? This soda is so goddamn good. Don't get me wrong, I still love my Cherry Coke Zero. But the Cherry Coke Zero can be really fucking hard to find in cans for some reason in my area. I can get like 6-pack bottles. But this zero sugar blackberry Dr. Pepper, so fucking good. It does have a really strong blackberry flavor though. But man, it's delicious. I need to get some more sparkling water too. Sure, Mars, sure. You're tired. I know I'm boring. It is 11:30 p.m. for you. She doesn't dare name the channels anymore. She probably means Jordy and probably Snowflake. Those are my two guesses. There are so many reaction channels though. You know, I recently noticed that I wasn't subscribed to Tiny Blue Anthropologist, and sometimes she will pop into my chats. I need to go check out her channel and watch her a little more. She seems pretty level-headed and even keel. So I need to go watch Tiny Blue Anthropologist. She seems like a cool person. Sigh, there you are, my love. Oh, it's a long one. You're afraid I'm going to derail? No. I know, you and Lizzie just want me to shut up and get on with it. So this person says, against bullying, but you harassed ZM to the point he has to take time for himself? What the fuck? When did Amberlynn harass or bully Zachary Michael? If all she said to him was what she read us, now I don't know if that's all she said to him. She may have said something else afterwards that was just horrible and awful. But if all she said was, hey, Noel broke up with you for a reason, how would you feel if Noel started spreading that shit about you? How is that harassment? So Amberlynn says, oh, this is a long one. Oh, all right, let's get ready. This is a long one. I didn't harass Zach. The fact that he has been making content on me for years, dissecting my every move and every situation life has thrown at me with a biased mind, so it always came off snarky, condescending, and like he mocked my pain and mental health, and I've had to deal with that. But I finally stand up for myself against thousands, him being one, and he has to leave the internet? It pains me to see, but also proves that many reaction channels could not handle what I deal with on a day-to-day basis. I am just one person. A very hated person at that. Imagine having thousands ridiculing, belittling, making up rumors, etc. So I used to watch Zach a little more regularly than I have lately because I just don't have a lot of time, really. And Zach is a little snarky, but he's usually been pretty fair, in my opinion. I didn't like that he called Emily Amberlynn's emotional support feeder. I didn't care for that. But Zach's always been a little snarky. He's a snarky little gay man. Well, big gay man. He's like 6'4". He's quite tall. So it's a little like if Zach needs to take time away for himself from the internet to deal with his own issues, that's fine. But what's he always telling Amber? Get a therapist. Do therapy. Get a therapist, bestie. Isn't that what Zach always says? And Zach has a therapist and has been in therapy for years. So, oh, thank you, Zombies. Now it says, I will cut you. I need to get a new one. I just noticed I have a hole in my arm. I need to see if they still make this t-shirt. I need to wear different shirts. I wear the same ones over and over. So, I mean, if Zach needs to take a break for his own mental health issues, more power to him. Take that break. I think everybody should do that to take care of themselves. But to kind of push it onto Amber and to say, like, oh, Amber was nasty about my relationship, when and this is an if all Amber said was basically, how would you feel if your ex did what my exes are doing? I don't know. Seems a little like he's a little sensitive about that. Which, fine. But, do what you were always telling Amber to do. Go to therapy, bestie. Which allegedly he's been doing. And apparently he's doing DBT as well. So, I hope Zach does what he needs to do. But don't dish it out if you can't take it, right? This person says, watching you rise above the hate shows how much you've grown despite what people say. Heart you. Amberlynn says, thank you. Heart. Some of the things Salty Crab said were appalling. Accountability goes both ways. Proud of your response. Amberlynn says, I truly appreciate that. Heart hands. Yeah, I didn't care for Salty's excuses in those few minutes. You're so much stronger than all of them. As someone with BPD, I really see you. Whiteheart. Amberlynn says, I see you. Hearts. So the fact that haters expect you to respect and lovingly embrace Goral World reactors is absurd. I don't think anybody expects her to respect and lovingly embrace Goral World reactors. I don't think anybody expects that. Amberlynn says, so absurd. Like, sorry, but no. They've poked and poked. Now I react and I'm the bad guy. Make it make sense. Yeah, you've poked the bear. You've poked the bear and woken up the Amberlynn bear. I don't think anybody expects her to respect and lovingly embrace people reacting to her. Nobody expects that. Mars says, rise above. I have a different definition because I don't think Amber did. I think Amberlynn started out kind of rising above it by just not addressing some of the things and just being like, look, I'm going to let this play out. And I think she could have done a better job. But the little pokes and jabs that she's thrown into some of these videos is not rising above it. You are correct, Mars. I agree with you on that. DV, that's my favorite shirt so far, too. Soon to retire it. Needle. I don't have any needles and thread, and I don't know how to sew. Yeah. Not a skill that I picked up in my youth. My mother would always fix things for me. I can't sew. I'm kind of useless when it comes to that. I need a girlfriend that knows how to sew. I'll use the power tools and fix shit, but you need to, like, sew the tiny holes in my shirts. Oh, those are the calories for my breakfast that I was... I don't know why I uploaded that. I ordered breakfast the other morning, and I had to look up the calories to put into my chronometer. And I accidentally uploaded that video along with the screenshots. So we have the next day of Mars. I can sew, but I'm also sitting here with 2 holes in my sleeves. Yeah, I can't sew. I can't sew. When I was in home ec in high school, we had to make an apron. It's the shittiest apron ever. I swear to God, it was so horrible. What I eat in a day coming soon. You know, Mars, if I had more time to actually edit videos, I would do more videos like that. But I haven't done a vlog in probably 4 months. What is that, Sai? I don't know what that emoji is. What is that? Alright, these screenshots... These were... When did I take these? These were... yesterday. So these are her Instagram Q&As from yesterday. Whew. Alright, we got a few here, folks. We're almost done. I don't know what time Amberlynn is going live tonight, so probably 8:30ish is my guess, but... Oh, it's a train crashing. Are you saying I'm a train wreck? Alright, this person says, how have you been? Cyberbullying is real and it's never justified. Amberlynn says, I'm slowly feeling better. I never get how people can make excuses for reaction channels. It's just normalized bullying ATP. At this point. Hey, I figured that one out. Amberlynn says, without a doubt, which is why that word is not in there. Amberlynn says, without a doubt, which is not allowed on YouTube. I think it depends. I mean, being snarky when you're reacting isn't bullying. What are you face palming for over there, Sai? Huh? Excuse me. I think I'm going to make some ice cream tonight with my Ninja Creamy. Gonna see if we can make some ice cream. I'll post it in Discord. My last try was okay. It was okay. But it wasn't a very good texture. Love you, Queen. Will you ever do cameos? Amberlynn says, I'm taking a break on cameos right now. I'll be back soon. Your favorite show you've been watching lately? For me, it's The Office. I know. Laughing, crying emoji, heart. Amberlynn says, Yellow Jackets. The last episode left my jaw on the floor. You're saying I'm derailed? Sigh! Listen here, woman. Don't make me come over there. I've never watched Yellow... I don't watch a lot of TV. We all know this by now. It's almost a meme at this point for all the movies that I have not seen and TV shows. But Yellow Jackets seems like an interesting TV show. Do you guys watch it? I thought I clicked... Ah, there's my name. Oh, it was. Do you have a favorite reaction channel? Like one that you find the most respectful? Oh, I thought it was just asking if there was one that she thought was respectful. And she says, me. Alright. I mean, I try to not be a dick. Don't know if I'm her favorite. I still think Yo Mama is her favorite. What's your favorite song right now? Amberlynn says, Black Friday by Tom Odell. I don't think I've heard that. Why do you refuse to respect ZM's pronouns? Amberlynn says, I do. Zach goes by he, they. Yes, Zach has said that he goes by he, they. I think he will even go by she if somebody calls him she. Girl, you absolutely ate crab up. Are you going to be doing more reactions where you disprove lies? Amberlynn says, oof. As of right now, no. But thank you for enjoying the video. If you were given one wish and couldn't wish for more wishes, what would you wish for? The third wish would be that the genie doesn't have memory of the last 5 minutes. Amberlynn says, for addiction to no longer be in my family. That would be nice, yeah. It's a nice selfless thing to wish for. Is it hard to have grace? Oh, are we going to have storms tonight? Is it hard to have grace when people strip you of your humanity on public platforms? Amberlynn says, yes! It was in all caps. When will you be posting again? Today! No question, but you're so fucking brave! Keep going. Blackheart. Amberlynn says, thank you so much. Heart hands. Are you bored? Amberlynn says, no, I don't really get bored that often. Is weight loss... They forgot the T. Is weight loss content coming back? You've always been a great inspiration to me. Hearts, sending love. Amberlynn says, it is. Sparkles. I don't want to sound mean, but how has Amberlynn been words? How has Amberlynn been an inspiration for weight loss? I mean, she did good a couple of years ago. She was down like 60, 70, 80 pounds, whatever, when she got down into the 450s, and then she gained it all back. And then she lost 30 of it, gained it all back. Lost 20 of it, gained it all back. So, I mean, I'm not trying to be mean, but, I mean, it's a pretty low bar for inspiration. Do you feel like Beck and Destiny left a lot of details of your side out of their video? Well, of course they did. I mean, of course they're going to. They don't... Amberlynn would have to give her own side. Amberlynn says, of course. That's the point. Make Amberlynn look as bad as possible and make themselves look like perfect little angels. All they're doing is proving they used me for money. So have fun with that, I guess. Again, I haven't watched that video yet from Beck and Destiny, but in my opinion, they aren't making themselves look very good. Mars says, she's the inspiration of what not to do. Sorry. Yeah. DV says, I think I'd rather listen to you read her comments and watch one of her videos. Zombieist, now I got rid of my TV, just YouTube. I have a TV. I use it for my Xbox to play YouTube downstairs. To play YouTube and Hulu. I haven't played my Xbox any game in actual ages. You should write poems now, Amberlynn says. I'm more of a prose girly now. You know, it's funny, when I was in university, I was an English major, right, for a while. Well, I say for a while. I have a BA in English. I was an English major for long enough to get a degree in it. And my advisor, my professor, one day, she was like, We need to work on your prose. And I'm like, how do I do that? And she's like, I don't know. I'm like, that's not very helpful. I'm like, how am I supposed to work on my prose? Will you be going live again for everyone or members only for a bit? Oh, here we go. We have a time. My next live is Tuesday at 8:30 p.m. Central Time. You forgot the S or the D. So we have an hour and 45 minutes. That'll be enough time for me to meal prep some egg roll in a bowl. That's all I really know about lives right now. Scythe says, same DV, it's Libby's soft voice. My voice is not soft, Scythe. My voice is fucking annoying. I don't know how you all can sit there and listen to me. And then I cackle. I don't know how you guys can listen to me. But I appreciate it. Do you recognize it's a BPD meltdown while it's happening or only afterwards? Amberlynn says, while it's happening almost 90% of the time. So if she recognizes while it's happening that it's a BPD issue, why is she not trying to do anything to mitigate it? Why is she not doing anything to try to stop it? Now I know because she's just now starting therapy that she's not going to have the tools. I think that might be one of the first things that she needs to bring up with her therapist. How can I stop this? Or how can I work on this? How can I mitigate this when it's happening? How can I prevent these issues? And maybe that'll be one of the first things that she works with her therapist on. Because if she recognizes while it's happening, this is happening because of my BPD issues, but then just lets it ride because she can use it as an excuse, that's not okay. Sai says, okay, my bad. Nobody give Libby compliments. I do a better Amber. I don't do a better Amber than Amber. Okay, Sai, I'm sorry. I appreciate that you are okay with listening to my voice. I appreciate it. Hey, it's Chris. You're so far behind. You're not as far behind as I am in Girl World. Sat down to watch when I started, but the doggo had other ideas. Well, that's what doggos do. Doggos change your plans, and they come first. You definitely are her favorite reactor now that Yo Mama is persona non grata now. Yeah, I don't know. What's that? Somebody tell me what that situation is in the chat. What is that situation with Yo Mama and, like, cats or something? Sorry, it's looking kind of dark. I'm not sure if it's dark outside because it's dark or it's going to storm. This person says, wait, is season 3 of Yellow Jackets worth watching? Amberlynn says, yes. The beginning of season 3 was a little slow, but it's worth it because the last 2 episodes have been so good. I haven't watched Yellow Jacket. But yeah, I'm sure it's fabulous. Amazing point you made on your raglan bleed. You absolutely ate. Heart, heart, heart. Amberlynn says, thank you. But there's no sparkles. There's no sparkles, Amberlynn. I don't find that thank you to be sincere without the sparkles. Now that I know you watch it, who's your favorite on YJ? There's a picture of somebody, one of the actresses, and Amberlynn has a face with the hearts around it, heart eyes emoji, kiss emoji, or yeah, lipstick emoji, the kind of the white eyes, like pleading face, heart hands, 2 hearts, and sparkles. I'm not even sure who this actress is. She looks familiar, but I can't place her. And again, I kind of know the premise of Yellow Jackets. And if I had somebody to watch TV with, I would probably watch TV. But if it's just me, then I find that I need to be doing things, whether it's streaming or doing things around the house or working. I have a hard time just sitting and watching television. Where did you get your coffee table? I'm in love. Amberlynn says, Amazon. Hearts. Are you answering all questions or choosing? Amberlynn says, I just choose at random. If I answered all of them, it would be like 1,000 answers. And then crying, laughing emoji. 3 random facts about you. Amberlynn says, I have my first tattoo picked out. I'm just too afraid to get it. Number 2, I watch ASMR before I go to sleep every night. Number 3, my mom talked to a subscriber we saw in person a couple of nights ago about Choosy. Laughing, crying emoji. Oh my god. And Sai says, you need somebody to hold you down while watching TV, or... I'm not sure how to take that. I mean, if somebody wants to hold me down while watching TV, I guess I'd let them. No, just, I mean... Because it would be more about having that time with somebody else and spending that time with the other person watching television. It's more about spending time with the other person, watching something that we can enjoy together. This person says, you walking to tree emoji shows how much you changed since. Good for you. Clapping emoji, tree emoji, tree emoji, tree emoji. Amberlynn says, thank you, heart hands, sparkles. See, that's a thank you that I believe because we have the sparkles. Amberlynn says, definitely. I love that I've documented moments like that. Being able to walk for an hour plus now versus only a few minutes back then is a huge improvement and accomplishment. Yeah, I mean, I'd say she's definitely improved in that time. You know, being able, she doesn't have to use the little scooters in the store anymore. So good for her. Do you realize you'd be a millionaire if you copyright claimed all reaction channels? Amberlynn says, hey, don't tempt me. Laughing, crying emoji. I'm joking. I'd never do that. But yeah, crazy how easy it would be to do that. Just not interested at all. I mean, she could theoretically try to copyright claim. But it is fair use. Do you go for walks anymore now? Amberlynn says, I do. Not mile-long walks, no. It's been freezing. And once the weather got better, it was 70+ mile-per-hour winds / wildfires. But I'm so excited to start longer walks with Twinkie again soon. Heart eyes. Yeah, the wind has been ridiculous. My patio, my deck furniture is still shoved up against one side of my deck because it's been so fucking windy. So windy here. I think we're going to get more storms because I had a weather alert pop up on my phone. I'm not sure if that's for tonight or tomorrow because I haven't read it yet. Oh my god, I thought that said, do you watch White Lesbians? It says, do you watch White Lotus? Oh my goodness. I've been staring at screens too long today. Do you watch White Lotus? Amberlynn says, I do. Do you watch White Lesbians? Reaction channels are bullies. They don't want to admit that. They benefit from your pain. You got this. Amberlynn says, they benefit from your pain. Damn, that hit. I mean, yeah. I mean, I guess we do. I mean, we benefit from Amberlynn's videos. Hey, Nakana, good to see you. It is... It's almost 8 a.m. for you, so good morning, Nakana. They benefit from your pain. We benefit from her joy as well. I mean, I don't know how I benefit. I have a lovely small community and audience that I adore. But yeah. DV, LOL, I'd watch that show. White lesbians. I think it was called The L Word back in the early 2000s. You can watch white lesbians on The L Word. I only saw the first season of The L Word, and then I stopped watching it because they killed my favorite character. And I stopped watching it. I did the same thing on How to Get Away with Murder. They killed my favorite character at the end of the first season, and I didn't watch the second season. But that is an amazing show, How to Get Away with Murder. Excellent show. Nakana says, white lesbians sounds like a great reality show. ALR could be the star. White lesbians. Sai says, please, Libby, give us more compliments. You are all fabulous. You're all beautiful and amazing people, and I appreciate every single one of you. Oh, another long one. All right, another long one here. It's not copyright if the content is transformative. Example, a reaction. And they are correct. Amberlynn says, if I showed a judge Jordy's or the ankles content, for example, I'd win. Period. There's a ton of gray area and all cases are different. It's not just about if it's transformative or not. Their constant need for making fun of my weight, body, spreading lies, rumors, etc. all plays a huge role in it. And the fact that they react to every single one of my videos and not just a few here and there play a huge role as well. And people saying, I only watch Amberlynn through Jordy so I don't give her a view, won't help their case either. Winking emoji. If I wanted to copyright strike, I would. It's that simple. I'm not going to have a debate on something that is pretty obvious. You are incorrect, Miss Reed. The lawsuit that H3 Podcast went through proves that. Doing a reaction is transformative. Using people's content and reacting to it, editing and making changes is transformative, and we're allowed to give commentary and reaction. So, just bringing up Jordy or the ankle, you can bring up any one of us. You can try to copyright strike every single one of us. Me, Zachary, Alex, the Narcoler, Jordy, Snowflake, Tiny Blue Anthropologist, Nerfy, what are other channels? Sorry, I know I'm forgetting some. You could try to copyright strike all of us, but you would not succeed because we can show transformative. I mean, my edited videos are more transformative than my live reactions. But, I mean, if you're going to copy strike one, you have to copyright strike all of us, right? I mean, you can't just pick and choose because you don't like a channel. I react to all of your videos. I would make vlogs if I had time to do vlogs, and I also do video game content. But, I mean, if you're going to call out one channel for it, you have to call us all out. DV, right back at ya. Thank you. I'm a social media lawyer in Nevada. You'd win. especially because their content is repetitive. Amberlynn says, yeah, there's a lot that goes into it, but I'm not striking and not suing. Not about that, at least. Kind of a side-eye emoji. I don't believe this person is a social media lawyer. I don't believe that. Now, there are some things Amberlynn could definitely sue for defamation. She absolutely could. And that apparently is why she has a lawyer. I mean, there are some things that could be considered defamation that she could sue for. Amber, have you ever been to court before? Because I honestly don't think you'd win. Amberlynn says, haha, yes, as a kid who was in foster care, I've been to court quite a bit. Different circumstances, but for answering your question, yes. And BT dubs, it's not about what you think. It's about what the judge thinks. Right, and the judge is probably going to be like, this is fucking stupid. It's transformative. Least favorite yellow jacket. And there's a picture of one of the characters and an angry face, pukey face, angry face, pukey face, angry face, pukey face, angry face, pukey face emojis. I don't know who this character is. Apparently she's not a good one. And then she says, just accepting weight, body, etc. related questions. For my YouTube channel, I want you to interview me. Only in voice memos. Send me a voice memo asking me anything you want. Keep it under a minute long, and don't worry, your name will never be shown. So send those voice memos. Yeah, that'll be interesting. If you want to send me a voice memo, I have to approve your message request first. So just simply send me a microphone emoji and I'll approve it so you can send the voice memo. And that's the last screenshot I have. I don't know if has she answered any? I guess she's going to answer those in a video because she's doing the voice memo. I don't know if there's... No, she doesn't have anything today. Oh, what's the first thing I see on my Instagram? There's a meme that says, lesbians are so good at pointing out romantic chemistry between women on TV, but in real life it takes 3 years of friendship and an entire peer-reviewed scientific paper to convince us that a girl might like us back. Oh, isn't that the truth? Isn't that the truth? How many more questions exist? That is a damn good question, Mars. I don't know. But that is all we have for today. So, I'm hoping my new shelves come in and I'll have some more shelves back here. Aw, love you, Zombies now. Yeah, I think that is about it. It's 7 o'clock. My time. Do you know where your children are? I am going to... I don't know. I need to meal prep. I need to make some food for the week. That's what I need to do. And then we need to watch Amberlynn's live tonight. So we're going to do that tonight. And we'll talk about it tomorrow. So, yeah. We are almost caught up with Amberlynn's content. One more video of Amberlynn's. And we'll be caught up. And then we need to catch up on Beck and Lex and everybody else. Because I'm behind on those as well. But yeah, I need to do some work tonight, so I'll be working while I am watching Amberlynn stream. And yeah, I think that is about it. Thank you all so much for spending, God, 2.5 hours with me. That's a long time to spend with me, and I appreciate it. I can be a lot. So thank you. Thank you for putting up with me for 2.5 hours. I hope you all have a fabulous rest of your Tuesday, or have a fabulous Wednesday if you are Nikana down on the other side of the world. I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful day. And we'll be back tomorrow. I promise. I'm going to say it now. We're going to stream tomorrow because tomorrow's Wednesday. So I should have time. Thursday is iffy, but Wednesday we'll stream. So have a wonderful night. Thank you all so much. And until next time, be safe and take care.